signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Come back, or he, whoever that person is, okay, will have to deal with this mess. This is what happened when you stay true to yourself. No matter amount of money they're giving you to do some unethical thing, eventually it's gonna come back. The money is not worth it. The peaceful mind is what people should be looking for. All right, let's continue.
Difficult story here about a bullying complaint, and yet the staff involved, it appears, or so I'm told, didn't even know it was being... Yes, indeed.
All right, so that's it. It's playing again. Okay, so that's it. There's no comment. Let's go to the next tweet. It's ridiculous with these people. Okay, trouble is brewing. Meghan Markle, royal family lie. Okay, bullying people. This is 6 months into the pregnancy. When she miscarried months earlier, William's insider has already admitted selling stories to the Mail with his permission. Suddenly, the report is buried. It's all fabricated by William. It's buried because it never happened. All right, the palace must be sweating as demand to see the report come from all sides. Yeah, that's all that was going on. Okay, if they've been able to prove anything, they released the report. Meghan spent over a decade as an actress with a stellar rep. There are no secret bullies in Hollywood. People always talk. Exactly. Yeah. Perhaps they found no bullying, but a cultural misunderstanding. They should come out and say whatever they find. They should come out and say. This is the thing. Why did they have to say Meghan bullied? Okay, why did they come out and say Meghan bullied? Why didn't they do the investigation privately and then whatever they come out and say it? All right, you put that huge nonsense, on a microphone, megaphone for people around the world to hear. that she's a bully, and then now you're saying you're gonna bury it? People wants to know, how did that come out? Okay, perhaps they found no bullying, but a cultural misunderstanding between an early riser, worker, and lazy employees who decided they didn't like her even before they met her. And all the years Meghan has been in the public eye, I haven't seen anything about bullying. Yep, that's what I was saying. A few seconds she married into that family, all of a sudden, all this consistent negative headline after headline. Oh my God, it's not working this time. They did it on Princess Diana. It's not working this time. And now the squad are asking, they want to know. You told them she was a bully. They want to know, good or bad. All right. Is that Daily Fail commenting section? Oh dear, that's real trouble then. All right. Is it? Where was that? It doesn't say. Next tweet. There's that. Meghan was not just abused by the royal family. They allow panelists to speak like this about senior members of the royal family. Royal family life. That's the thing here. There's so many. I'm telling you, the squad, they weren't stopping yesterday.
Passionate about this. I was born in this country. I've lived through the 70s. I've lived through the 80s. I've lived through the 90s. In Britain, we are in a much better place, more than the rest of the world, when it comes to race relations. You can.
I wonder how it is going now. They're shipping everybody, okay, refugees outside to Rwanda. I wonder, is she speaking now? I would like to know what she's saying now. This is. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought this is the entire UK, knowing the tabloid and everything like that. They're putting these people on national television, making it seem like it's the entire UK. But like we're not supposed to understand the headline. Take it as it is and feed us BS and take it with no question. And then you have these people to back it up again, to make it seem like it's Meghan who's crazy. She's not going through the stuff that she says she's going. Let's continue with this BS anyway.
Not just stir up all this race stuff, right, and then just go. You didn't. For me, Harry and Meghan, you come out and you say it's because of racism we're leaving, or you come out and you say we didn't want to do the job. But do not leave people divided in this country, because I don't.
Well, tell your people, stop smearing her name, stop linking things to the tabloid, stop backstabbing them, especially with the case. The copyright case.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
What's been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
You know, this is the thing, when we didn't know all this stuff that was going on. This is the smearing that they were doing over there. She should be ashamed of herself.
I don't think it's because of racism. I'm sorry, I don't.
It's interesting because it's put the spotlight on Britain in not a good light. Yeah. There are people internationally saying that Britain is known as a racist country, a racist place to live, and the fact that it's even given out.
Passionate about this.
Well, look, what is it? Video number 2. What the William is writing a letter to an ex-girlfriend of a police officer who died after the January 6th thing. Okay. All of this, if he just focus on himself and stop meddling, thinks he's like the freaking king of the world, whatever BS they're putting in his head, okay? All this you guys are putting onto yourself. You're not looking at the deeper issues. Harry and Meghan wanted to do 50-50. I'm not hearing anybody saying all of that, okay? They were willing to work with you. Who wants to work on a hostile environment? Oh my goodness. Well, if they can, that's not Harry and Meghan, but let's read some of the comments. This con woman is no longer with the program. She fell out with teammates and not been seen since. Okay, apparently about race. Can you even imagine? What is it? Does that interview Harry did with, I think, Hutchinson or something like that. That guy during the Black Lives Matter who picked up that white guy. They were beating him up, and he picked him up and bring him to safety. All right, that interview. Harry said some stuff here. He could never imagine the amount of racism, through his wife's lens. Before, he didn't see it, but now he could see it. All right? Okay, and where is this also now? Got a small percentage of what Meghan's endured and didn't cope so well, karma. And the thing is that with those people in the UK, once you align with them, you allow them to abuse you, they're okay with you. But when you resist and said, no, I don't want to be a punching bag for you, this is where you're going to see the problem. So she's probably just playing alone and she doesn't see any problem. Okay, she has a blind spot a mile high. If she arrived in Britain as a refugee today, they will want to ship her off to Rwanda. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was saying. I didn't even see this comment here. Okay, girl must have gotten paid a lot to speak with all this passion. Like I always say, there's always that one. The thing is that I've said this before. I don't think they're paying her much. I've said, like, so many people in the UK do a lot of damage for so little. And in comparison, I was saying Simon Rex, where they offer him $70,000 to speak badly about Meghan. He refused. Okay? Every 2-bit panelists have something abusive to say about Harry and Meghan because the royal family sanctioned it. They will never know peace until they apologize to Meghan. That's for sure. The UK didn't anticipate Harry and Meghan coming into their own power in California. After 2 years, they are well established, now with a huge following of their own. The UK wants to paint them as a sad, exile couple, but that's a hard sell when clearly the opposite is true. Okay? Like, we care what she thinks, then she leaves loose woman and complains about lack of diversity within the senior ranks at ITV. Did she? Okay. There's the karma for her. Like one of the comments said, may she never see peace. She was talking so passionate about... So she did the job. They no longer want her. Now she back to the level where they were treating Meghan. Now she's going to understand it. Okay, and the bullying she experienced whilst being a presenter on Loose Woman. Yet here she is telling us Meghan didn't experience racism. Hey, okay, I hate that woman after this. Hate is a strong word. Hey, it's not someone I should think twice about. Unless if she come on MySpace, then I deal with her. Okay, so she must be happy with Archie being compared to a monkey and with all the racist social media comment on Meghan. Yeah, and look where Sarah ended up, crying about racism herself. Is she? See, I'm not in the UK. I'm telling you, when we send our prayers, we have our passion with those prayers. God does its thing. Okay, I wonder what this lady is saying now. Okay, when she experienced real racism, I hope she takes it with a smile. That's for sure. Wow, calm down, girl. Okay, this is Sarah Ken. I see that you are saying she is Anita Rennie. To some reply, that is incorrect. And this is why they left. Yep, the nonsense that she's saying. How you don't know people's pain? You experience racism may not be the same as somebody else. As soon as I reach an hour, I'm going to stop. Maybe slightly over. Thank you, Robert Lacey, for telling the world Kensington Palace staff bullied Meghan. Prince William and Kate raised suspicions of Meghan before meeting her. Their staff admit isolating Meghan using derogatory terms and hashtags in Kensington Palace group chat. All right, let's see here. Okay, book extract. Prince William split his household from Prince Harry after Meghan bullying claims. Allegation against the Duchess of Sussex led to a bitter row between brothers who were once inseparable, says the author, Robert Lacey. Let's see here. Lacey wrote, quote, William, for his part, felt just as strongly about Meghan and the need for her subversive agenda to be removed from the operation of the British monarchy, which she did not appear to understand or respect. Wow, they didn't even bother to understand where Meghan is coming, even though I think it's the BS here. But in order for someone to understand your perspective, your country, won't you take time to teach her? That's the thing here.
I remember when I first came across these pictures, I remember saying something like, I don't think the queen was there or was willing to teach her anything. I remember saying something like that when I saw one of those pictures.
So who's the fault here? She come with kindness and respect, but you reject that. So how would she know how you're supposed to work? She's not a freaking savage like them. Let's see here. The showdown between the two siblings was fierce and bitter. William's pre-engagement questioning of Meghan's suitability had been quite reasonable, in William's opinion. His fraternal doubt has been provisional based upon how the new recruit appeared to be. The elder brother did not really know Meghan in those early days. But now William had seen enough of his sister-in-law to feel sure that sadly he did not know her, and that many of his reservations linked unhappily with what Connaugh's colleagues had alleged. Wow, taking word of mouth about Meghan, but none of them really know her. William believed Meghan was follow a plan, quote, agenda, end quote, was the word he used to his friend, and the accusation he had just heard were alarming. Kate, he said, had been wary of her from the start. Oh my God, Meghan was undermining some precious principles of the monarchy if she really was treating her staff in this way, and William was upset that she seemed to be stealing his beloved brother away from him. So who Harry was supposed to be married to? To William? Shouldn't Harry have his own family? Oh my God. Later courtiers will coin a hashtag Free Harry. It was only half a joke. But you're joking about somebody else's life. It's not a joke to them who's going through it. Quote Meghan Markle, this is the savagery of them. They never understand somebody else's feeling because it's always about them. Okay, quote Meghan portray herself as the victim. Portray? But she is the victim. It's not portraying. She is the victim. You having look at this. It was only half a joke. You're joking about her. Okay? You're making fun of her. You're having fun at the expense of her. And you think she's portraying herself a victim? She is the victim. Okay? Recall one Kensington Palace staffer, quote, but she was the bully. People felt run over by her. Okay? How? They didn't know how to handle this woman. What in the name? They thought she was a complete narcissist and sociopath, basically unhinged, which was why the pair of them were drawn to each other in the first place, both damaged goods.
But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up, it's your character that matters most. And nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him have the character of what we see before us today. You.
Wow, that smear campaign was really working for them. Oh my God. There's this, it's archived. There's that. Remember, there was gross misconduct. It just wasn't on Meghan's part. Royal family. I showed that already. Okay, OMG, such a horrific word for a boss. A blood royal prince, damaged good. That's what I'm saying. And now you want Harry to come back? You already say he's a damaged good along with Meghan. Okay, William is not a big brother at all to Harry. He has no idea of what that concept entails. All he knows is future king. Thank God for natural. Okay, hold up. William act like Harry was his property. That's what I'm saying. Who Harry was supposed to marry to create a new family with? With him? Oh my God. William acted like Harry was his property from the very beginning, and Meghan stole him. That makes sense. What was this agenda? They keep talking about this plan she supposedly had, but never said what it is. Okay, was it just to love Harry and always support him, and that preventing William from controlling him? They want to paint her as some rando wanting to change the entire monarchy, but she changed nothing. She only showed how awful they were in their job compared to her. That's for sure. Okay, does William expect a warm welcome in America? So that's why Harry and Williams don't speak. Okay, royal family lie. There's this, the tea. I remember reading this and I was so angry. Okay, it was an abusive work and home environment since they live on the ground still. Okay, this is very upsetting. Okay, too nasty for words. Since when have William and Harry been inseparable? Oh my goodness, these people are crazy. Let's go to the next tweet. All right, 55 minutes into that. Buckingham Palace need to release the finding of the investigation. It does not take over a year to find out if someone is a bully. If you publicly announce an investigation, you need to publicly tell findings. Exactly. This is the thing that I'm saying. Okay, you stand on your rooftop, call of your mouthpieces to say Meghan is a bully, and then all of a sudden you're finding you're gonna keep it quiet. Okay, I hope Meghan sent a letter or something, because the thing started publicly. Meghan should make it public as well. Okay, surely Knopf must have broken every confidentiality rule he signed up to when he took the job in KP, and then went on to bring the bullying case to the media and testify against Meghan, yet the Cambridges continued to employ him after all that. He clearly had their blessing. That's right, I have that video.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
Okay, because they had nothing to investigate. Meghan was the victim of bullying and smear campaign. Can you imagine that? Where all of them, okay, they're taking order from, from Future, and then whatever Future said, okay, because according to Charles, yes, everybody's supposed to lie for them. One of them, changed rank and said, I'm not gonna lie for you. Don't put my name on this investigation. No. And this is where things is falling apart. If this person was playing alone, this is where they will have their thing. All right? So now they know how Meghan to take on the tabloid to court. Like they say, it's drip, drip, drip. Nobody ever went. So Meghan proved them this can be done. I'm going to take you to court. So this person doesn't want to deal with that. This is where sometimes you need to put your foot down and say enough is enough. And then set an example. Nobody tried you. Okay, I just wanted to help keep this trending. British royal family is alive. I like that one. They are trying as we tweet, coming very soon. However, I have to tell you, British royal family is British royal family lie. All right, they are scared and embarrassed. Embarrassed? I don't think so. Scared? I don't think so either. Maybe the scared part because their agenda is not working. Maybe that's what will get them scared. Okay, we all knew it was a lie, and they thought we will forget about the so-called investigation into bullying. Nope, squaddies don't forget. That's where the elephant part came in. Oh my God, the squad are crazy on Twitter. The squad are crazy on Twitter. I don't know if I'll get to it. Starting to get tired of recording because there's some part about about elephant, and then other stories are popping up. Oh my God, it was crazy. I was dying laughing. Next tweet. Okay, the folks at Buckingham Palace will be frothing at the mouth to release the bullying report if there was so much as a single line that cast Meghan and PYTE. The fact that they're keeping it buttoned up is proof the royal family lie. Okay, I think I went through that already. All right, they're retweeting it over. All right, but let me read some few just in case. I remember reading that. Okay, utter despicable, mean-spirit, cruel. They learned nothing from the death of Princess Diana. Meghan lost her unborn child. She was on the brink of suicide while pregnant with Archie. Her dog's legs were broken under suspicious circumstances. Okay, Meghan is a victim. Royal family lie. All right, you could freeze this and read it. Okay, exactly. The promote Meghan hate, the fell will have definitely been all over it. Obviously, yeah.
What sort of a woman wants to become an actor and then a real-life princess? What kind of question is that? Not any woman I know whose feet are firmly on the ground anyway, like attracts like. What the hell is this comment is? Her private life is private. Whoever she marries, whoever she fall in love and ended up marrying. So what that has to do with become an actor or anything? Okay, this is stupid. There's no reason for me to try to understand that one.
What the hell is this? There's something called your private life and public life. Her public life was working to do movies, TV shows, or whatever. All right? Her private life is two people who fall in love, and that's it. Okay? It's the tabloid who's making this nonsense. All right, let me move on. Okay, next tweet. There's a lot of tweets. Okay, I'm literally an hour now. Buckingham Palace could have launched an investigation privately without telling the world. They told the world, now tell the world the report. There it is. Okay, they have no report. Shutter Island need to be shut down. Yep, self-destructing, sinking ship. They told the world because they wanted to ruin Meghan, but that didn't happen. That they did any investigation, as the goal was to intimidate Meghan as she was about to do the Oprah interview, but the intimidation didn't work and Meghan pushed back. Now royal family has nothing to report. Bingo. That's exactly that. I agree with this. Okay, they won't, because then it will be revealed how the family set her up and hung her out to dry. Notice they are still doing it by making a statement that is vague, but implies she did something wrong. They are still smearing her. And the thing is that this is why I said when one of them is doing something negative, you don't have someone with good mind to say stop. But instead, what do? They join in. I'm talking about the rest of the royal family. Whoever started that smear campaign didn't even get the chance to know Meghan. The fact that he started to say, I don't like her, I don't even need to know her, this and that, hearing hearsay from different people, and decided to go along with it. And then once the rest of the royal family find out this is what he's doing, instead of saying stop, don't continue it, what do? They join in. That's the problem with the royal family. There's no one with good mind. Harry was the only one with the good mind to say enough is enough. Let me get the hell out of there. Okay, I read last year that staff who claimed to have been bullied has rescinded his complaint. They had never made the complaint apparently. When they heard of the email JK had sent using their name, they asked for the email to be rescinded. Why will any harassed party do that? Especially when their boss had already escalated the issue. Even that person whose name was put on the paper could even sue the royal family for that. Whoever put her name into that. Putting her in some stupidity things, and then you expect her to go along with it. Okay, if there was a smoking gun regarding Meghan bullying the staff, that shit would have been leaked to the British media. There's no smoking gun. At this point, I don't even believe there's a report. And then the staff who allegedly made the complaint rescinded their complaint. It's all BS. Okay, is an oops and Latin emblazoned on Prince Charles' coat of arms. Okay, I think it's tampon actually. There was no probe. It was just BS to save face. Yep. They create nothing. What is it? Meghan said, where did I hear that? That they create, they don't tell the news, they create the news. Okay, next tweet. Meghan isn't a bully. If they had anything, a tiny iota of evidence, they will release the report. Okay, 12 November 2019. Dear Miss Hawkins, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have asked me to thank you for your card. Their Royal Highnesses are grateful to you for taking the trouble to write as you did, and we're touched by your kind words of support. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have asked me to send you their best wishes. Sincerely, there's that. Okay, thanks for tweeting. There's that. I'm such a fangirl. I'm wearing her earring, necklace, and shade. All right, there's this. Trending in the UK, the royal family. Royal family lie. Even right now, as I'm reading this tweet, right there on the side. Trending in the United States, royal family lie. 65,000 tweets. Oh my God. Father's Day surprise. All right, let's move to the next tweet. Okay. Thank you for tweeting this. I'm just so annoyed how this country treated her. They forget she's a human being and a good one too. I love her. This is what I like when the UK, the Brits itself, the little people who don't have the mic, they come out and speak their part. Instead, you're hearing Before, I was hearing just the tabloid, the headlines, whatever little video clips that I come across. When I read these tweets from individual, I like to share them to let people know it's not all Brit. Because at some point, believe me, I thought it was the entire Brit. Okay, black, quite a few derangers. They are adding themselves. All right, next tweet. Oh my God, I have more. There's this here. They had 2 weeks since the story, and this mediocre BS is what they came up with. The British media is so disingenuous. Meghan Markle slammed for alleged disrespectful and childish gesture toward Kate Middleton by suspicious source. Suspicious source. Who the hell is the suspicious source? By Ariel Gordon, June 18. Oh my God, couple days ago. Oh my Lord. Service, not story. But it wasn't childish when Marius claimed Harry was trying to look at them, but they pay him no mind. Crazy. Okay, I was sleeping, so take out heard.
The Meghan made Kate cry was so successful, they thought they roll out this load of tripe as a follow-up. Why is Kate always at the forefront of these malicious stories?
Okay, Kate made Meghan cry, period. They seem to forget Kate's disrespectful behavior toward Meghan 2 years ago in church. What? The British media waited 2 weeks to drop this fakata BS story. What gesture are they talking about? Meghan was nowhere near that woman. Is it the church are they talking about? Oh my God. Meghan, oh, okay, it's time to roll that video. I need to make this video by itself. That's what I need to do because it's so good. All right, that's the video, and then I'm moving to the next tweet.
Sussex squad. Sussex squad.
Yes, it's me. And you guys are angry about it. Oh my God, I make y'all feel that. Well, this will not take long. Well, I just wanted to pop up here and show y'all how I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm looking great. I'm feeling great, you know. I'm over here very booked and busy while you bitches over here are still looking raggedy and not doing shit. Wow. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know I'm not going anywhere. So talk your shit, you shitholes. You can't defeat a bad bitch. You just cannot do that. I rise above that. Ew. So I just want to say, hey, and that I'm here to stay, and you're going to be mad every day. Success.
Sussex squad. Sussex squad.
Next tweet. Oh my God. These people are crazy. Okay? When the hidden cameras catches their unguarded faces, the reality of their true inner happiness reveals itself in those hollow eyes. Look at Meghan. Now that these pictures came out of Meghan yesterday. Look at her drinking her lemonade. Yep. Just chilling. Oh my God. Does she have this line under her chin? Oh my God. She's younger than Meghan. Okay, let me not talk about beauty here, but anyway, thriving and surviving, definitely, to the fullest. Yep, will have been lovely to see Serena, Priyanka, Jessica, etc. next to Meghan. What do you think? Isn't Priyanka just had a baby? So he's trying to raise a child. Maybe right now, the baby probably the most I would say 4 months. All right, remember, COVID is still out there. The real face without touch up. Okay, truth and nothing but. Word, absolutely. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I do not want to come back to some of this tweet. Maybe I'll do it and then cover it into, I'm laughing at this, make it into 2 videos. Leaky Billy and his Botox bride will not have rest. They will forever be dragged. No rest for the wicked. The GIF. Oh my God. None. And I will never stop. That's right. There's this. More dragging. Oh my God. Look like New York City subway. Oh, those platforms are so dirty. Next tweet. Okay. Sending the American biracial woman to Africa, quote, as far away as possible, and quote, from Prince William didn't work, so it's time to bring out baseless bullying claim. The, quote, angry black woman, and quote, trope usually works. Usually. All right, let's see here. I need date. Okay, so that was April 25th, 2019. Okay, Harry and Meghan in exile. Palace reportedly eye Africa move for couple as far away as possible from William. And if you look at what's happening right now in the UK, where they're shipping people to Rwanda, all right, so this is the thing. Anybody they don't want near them, they just ship them to Africa. My goodness. Oh, that was it. Let's go to the next tweet. I'm telling you, the squad were coming with receipt yesterday. All right, let's see this. No one has a negative thing to say about Meghan from before she got married. She gets married into a family with a history of abuse, backstabbing, manipulation, and jealousy, and she's all of a sudden an agent of chaos that managed to bully the entire monarchy. Royal family line. That's a very good way of putting it. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, the squad were on fire. Okay, if your only evidence is her dad's side of the family that have all admitted to not speaking to Meghan for years, even before she met Harry, lol. Okay, before and after her record is clean, they tried to smear her and ruin her reputation because they were scared that she might show to Oprah receipt of them bullying her. Okay, I'll just say Ellen. There's a rolling eye. When Ellen was accused, the stories of past abuse came out. That's how you know one has a history. Meghan has been in film industry for 10 years, worked with a crew of 200 people, on suit for 7 years, yet no one has ever said anything negative about Meghan except how kind she is. You know, seeing this, maybe that's why they put out the bullying thing out, hoping other people will come out, but, you know, to say their own version of it, but instead they got the opposite. That could be that. Reading this tweet, that could be that. You know, sometimes you just let a little spark of something out, and you know, there's usually a whole bunch of people come out of the woodwork to say their side, but they have none. Instead, they have the opposite. Okay, I agree 100%. Not one negative story. One of my favorite videos is of her driving, and there is a homeless person that is in the walkway. Her passenger wants her to blow her horn, and sweet, beautiful Meghan says, no, I do not want to scare her. That's the true kindness of goodness. Wow. Monarchy that leaked Diana's were about. Yeah, so I'm going to stick by Meghan. Beauty. All right, next tweet. Okay, the kids are up. It's 8:30 right now. I've just been recording all day. Royal Family Lies and The Express. More than 650 comment because we triggered them. All right, Royal Family Life. Meghan fans slam firms bullying lies over plot to silence Duchess. What year was that? June 20th, 2022. What the hell? That's today. That's today. June 20th, 2022. It's 8:30 right now. Okay, Meghan Markle fan has accused the royal family of lying about claims the Duchess of Sussex bullied member of staff. Oh, that was okay. So they take stuff from Twitter to make their headline. Everything I type tomorrow, I'm adding the royal family lie. I could be talking about potato chips. And the royal family lie will still be relevant. And even the way she put it, even if I'm talking about potato chips, I'm going to put the royal family lie. And every time I see you talking about potato chips, I'll retweet royal family lie. Okay, they should be paying the squad for all the material we provide. I'm telling you. Okay, we are happy to volunteer and fight against power that attacked the next Princess Diana for nothing by love. Princess Diana didn't get protected in the old days without social media, but now we can fight against all the misinformation. Social media helped us help Harry and Meghan, especially her clothing brand. Yep, that is true. Okay, royal family lie. Watch us making it trend on the day of their future king birthday. Let's see, there's two reply. Yes, because royal family. Those squad are crazy. They responded and put the hashtag royal family lie, and there's that savage. All right, let's go. Next tweet. Okay, I'm literally past over an hour. All right, we will not let this rest. Clear her name. Royal family lie. There's Joanne. Okay, they will leak it. It is my opinion. They will not release it with their names behind it. But they will leak it. Just like after the interview, they said they will handle issues as a family. What we have seen is constant press briefing. All right, there's a comment here. Royal family lie. The squad. All right, next tweet. Okay, look at the rich. All right, let's look here. The rich is royal family lie. That's the hashtag. Okay, 40,000 plus. All right, there it is up there. Okay, sentiment. Okay, engagement 174,000 plus. Okay, sentiment 3.6% positive. Oh my God, 55, close to 60% in the negative. There it is. There's the thing here. The royal family lie. That's the hashtag. She went and looked. Okay, 42.2 thousand at 1.25 London time. Time to hit the sack. There's the clap. Seems that people believe the royal family lie. Wow, oh my gosh, royal family lie. What a great reach. Yep. Okay, this global Sussex squad is something else. Royal family lie steps on this new smear campaign against Meghan like freaking Godzilla. It didn't stand a chance. All right, that is amazing. There's that. Our impact Sussex squad. Yes, it is. Absolutely adore you guys. There it is. There's that. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. All right, and I think I'm gonna do all of it and then stop for the day. Okay, just saying, some people better avoid Botswana. There's this. Elephant never forget, and they have been reading the Derangers tweet. There's a laugh. No one knows what that poor woman in India did. Okay, again, I'm putting it in the wrong one. The elephant. This needs to go to another one. There's a tweet that I have regarding elephant. So that's where it needs to go. All right. So this is some extras that I have. There's this. So weird that the royal family will not publicize the result of their investigation of claim that the other Meghan Markle bullied staff members. It's almost like the claims were manufactured in advance of the Oprah interview. Yep. Okay. Exclusive Buckingham Palace will improve its HR policies after injury and to claim that the Duchess of Sussex bullied staff, which Meghan denies. The palace won't publish any of the report, which some who took part angry it has been buried. Okay, the Sunday Times. Okay, it is quite clear that Meghan is the victim of racist abuse, bullying, smear campaign, and false allegation against a biracial woman whose history has been impeccable. She lost her unborn child. She was suicidal with Archie. Who are they protecting by burying the report? I think I read this already. Really? When was that last time your corporate client released an internal investigation? She responded. Most corporate clients don't publicize the launch of an internal investigation unless they plan to publicly discuss the finding and actionable recommendation. But nice try. She's a freaking professional. She sometimes on national television talking about law and things like that. I think she's a law professor. Let me see here. Professor, NYU Law, faculty director at BWLN NYU, co-host of Strict Scrutiny podcast, occasionally talk head of MSNBC. That's where I sometimes see her. All right. There's some YouTube videos. Okay. The smear campaign against Meghan is frightening. Yep, the same thing they did to Princess Diana. Okay, it was a campaign of unimaginable evil. I'm so glad they left. I thank God that she's here today and was able to give us a small glimpse of the hell that was her life and the royal family. Toby and JK, Jason Kenoff, set out to destroy Meghan Markle, but fell not because of lack of trying. Meghan Markle is blessed. That's right. All right, some of these I shared already. Let's go to the next one. Okay, black people are used to white threatening us with investigation and later saying, quote, never mind, end quote, with no accountability. Meghan went into that scandal-writing family with an excellent reputation. There's that. The royal family should be held accountable for their smear. That's right. Release the report, royal family life. I agree with her. Okay, I never read or heard a bad word about Meghan until she was engaged to Harry and moved to the UK. Everyone who worked with her in the 15 years she was an actress in Hollywood and Canada love her. Her suit co-workers adore her and love working with her. They all came to her wedding. Exactly. Patrick J. Adam, Mike Voss on Suit made a whole Twitter thread. I shared that with you before. Not today. A while back, maybe a year ago. Twitter thread about working with her for 7 years, calling everything the British media said about her racist, misogynistic BS.
But when you're bi, indigenous, person of color, people are more willing to believe negative shit about you with no evidence.
Okay, she has another one, 2 of 2. And before anyone argues about that one, there's statistically historical evidence and multiple contexts that show this is true. You are more likely to believe something negative about a person of color before you have substantial evidence to prove it. Okay, you've grown up in a bigoted society, and unless you actively fight against it, you help keep it in place, and you don't have to only be a straight white man to exacerbate it. People from all intersection of society help keep it in place. That's why some British person of color hate Meghan. That is true. Okay, this. All right, this is my last one for that. And the next one that I have is about the elephant. I think I'm gonna leave it for another day. Okay, the real question is who leaked the Nika that the investigation was over and the results were, quote, buried. And why now? The 40-year-old underachiever. Oh my God, Joanne is crazy. But it's true though. The 40-year-old underachiever. I don't see either Cambridges unless Kate had gone rogue, which LOL, having incentive to release this on the eve of William's birthday. Let's see this. Well, family lie. There's this. The news from Tom and Tim is Prince Andrew is announced. Oh my God. Damn, I hope cost the Queen another 12 million. So what happened here? Is there another thing here? Lawyers for another Jeffrey Epstein victim wants to talk to Prince Andrew. What? There's another story about that? This is news to me. June 19, 2022. What? This is what happened when people come out on the woodwork. Lawyers for another Jeffrey Epstein victim wants to talk to Prince Andrew. Welcome to this week's edition of Royalist, the Daily Beast newsletter for all things royal and royal family. Subscribe here. So they're probably trying to bury this because there was a story and that was coming out that some woman is suing Virginia Giuffre for something. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, hey, that's the court system. If you have proof, go tell your part and she will clear her name. So now someone else is coming to talk to Prince Andrew. Oh, they're trying to bury this so people don't see that one. Let's see here. Damn, I hope it cost the Queen another 12 million pounds. Okay, let's discuss the payment. Okay, it is to, this is what I was saying. Neighbors just opened their music, so it's gonna be hard to record. Okay, I forgot my chain of thought. Let's read this. It is to do with trying to ignore their massive F up since they've been singing William praise non-stop this week leading up to his birthday. Claimed this buried, then bombard us with pro-William article, because one article about it being buried in the Daily Mail and dozens of pro-William article follows. Okay, there are only two possibilities, and both are bad actors, Tories, royal family, and using Meghan to cover up their scandal. Two things reported this week. One, Boris Johnson article scrubbed from the time after initial printing, and two, Andrew was faced a second subpoena soon from a U.S. lawyer. That's why they try. Okay, let me bookmark this. This needs to be come back. I need to come back to this. Okay, this is a different story of its own. No other than Baltimore, the leaker.
You know, it's the same tactic is being played as if Meghan was still in the UK. They're using the bullying thing to come out to cover the Prince Andrew stuff. That's what it is. All right, but no matter what they do, I guess they pick a story. Which one is lesser of the two? But either way, both of the stories still put the royal family into the dump. Okay, so they think that if they put out that bully investigation, they're not gonna put it out, and all of that will take, precedent. Will take the headline, which it did. Which they said, what's the hashtag? Royal family lied or something like that. That was the hashtag that was going. So it did it work, okay? By saying that small little thing that they have the result of the investigation, but they're not gonna make it public. It did it work, okay? It did its work. So the squad just run with it, and then now we have the Andrew thing, which was buried. But at the same time, we need to juggle both of those stuff. Okay, so this is why they put that thing out, just to distract us from the Prince Andrew. This could be something from the... After seeing this headline, this could be from the... And then they just push it out. And the thing is that people, they're gonna hold this story, that bullying thing, as their leverage whenever they want to... how will I say that? Whenever they want to cover up for something else, they just put that bully investigation, because that's all they have on Harry and Meghan. That's all. And then each time, the only way that this bullying investigation will stop, if Meghan called them to court and said, I want to done with this, let me know what I did so I can move on with my life. That's the thing here. Other than that, they have nothing on Harry and Meghan. So in order for this bullying investigation to stop, it's for Meghan to go to court and said, I want this to be over. Let it be known so I can move on with my life. Because they're going to keep on bringing that bullying investigation, leak some stuff to royal rats and say something, and then to cover up for the real issue. So the bullying investigation was put out to cover up for the Prince Andrew thing. Same thing that was going on when Meghan and Harry were in the UK. They're using them to cover up for Prince Andrew. Same tactic, same blueprint. But only Meghan and Harry will need to stop. Well, not Harry on this one, because they're using Meghan. So only Meghan could put a stop to it and said, I want this to be done with. Go to court and let have it, because they keep on flinging it on top of her head because she wants to move on. The same way she's dealing with her sister, who keep on calling her to court, and then send your lawyer and do what you need to do to move on with your life, because you didn't do anything. Other than that, like I said, the firm is going to be using that. And there's a thing that I come across, an article I came across. I hope I could read it. I only bookmark it. I need to share it with you. And it reflects to some stuff that I've said in the past, where I think I've said it in the video where the UK flag is, where I say all of the stuff that they're doing is to take control of the court. So I came across an article. I only read the caption of it, and I think I was right. So I'm trying to hurry up, and I think I'm going to make this video into two, because it's past more than an hour and a half. So I'm going to cut it into two, and that's it. So let's get back to the original recording. Okay, egg and bone. Yes, it's Baldy's birthday, so the PR machine is overdrive. This leak isn't a good look for any of them. Yeah, they're probably trying to bury things, trying to distract people. But this, I need to come back to. So that's it. Let's do a prayer here. Prayer for justice. Let's do that. My neighbor has his music up, 8:43. This is why I like to record early in the morning, 2 a.m. All right? The courage to do justice. Let me not be afraid to defend the weak because of the anger of the strong, nor afraid to defend the poor because of the anger of the rich. Show me where love and hope and faith are needed, and use me to bring them to those places. All right, let's do an image. I really want to finish this quick because that music is annoying. Let's do this one. Okay, Lord have mercy, bring your heavenly justice, let your grace abound. When our weakness is revealed, let your power be shown. We know we are not alone, and any dangers we face, for you are with us. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I'm trying to refresh it and see if anything changed here. All right, so that's it. All right, music is getting too loud. Thank you for your support.